Alright guys, back to another watch, and today I watched Life After Beth, which is on Netflix right now, starring Aubrey Plaza and Dane DeHaan, and also John C. Reilly, and Cheryl Hines, and Molly Shannon. Like, this has got a big cast, and I really did appreciate that, that this had a bigger cast than I expected going into it. I thought it would have been... Oh, and Anna Kendrick, too. Love Anna Kendrick. I'm glad that she's in this as well, but... I didn't expect this big of a cast in this movie. I was thinking it was just like Aubrey Plaza would be the big person, and then, but there were a lot of people, which just really surprised me. And it's also an A24 film, which is really cool too, because A24 is one of those studios that, for the most part, I've loved everything I've seen of theirs. I really enjoy that company. So the plot of this is that this character Beth dies, and then her boyfriend, played by Dane DeHaan, is distraught, and then he realizes that her parents have been lying to him and they've got her stuck in the house and she's alive. And he doesn't understand what's going on. And he flips out, and like, she has something's wrong with her. There's something up with her. And I'm not going to spoil what it is, but if you've seen any movie ever, I feel like you know. It's called Life After Beth. I think you know what happened to her. But she becomes disoriented and becomes more angry and furious while he is trying to handle the situation, and her parents are trying to handle the situation, which I thought was really funny. And honestly, this is a really funny, entertaining movie because Aubrey Plaza, man, I love Aubrey Plaza. She's so awesome in anything I see her in, and in this she's no exception because she is so hilarious as she rages on. She gets more and more pissed off because she just gets all these random like mood swings. And it's crazy because she's so funny, but she also is intimidating. Like, she actually just kind of creeped me out in a couple scenes where, like, she just tells somebody, like, screams at somebody like she's gonna hurt him. And I like that. I like how she's so intimidating. And this is really just a comedy, and that's totally fine because I really loved the comedy in this movie. There was a scene where, I guess this isn't much of a spoiler, but there's a scene where she and Dane DeHaan and Anna Kendrick, like, Anna Kendrick was like somebody that Dane DeHaan knew, like his character knew. And I'm sorry I forgot the names of the other two characters I saw. Like, I can't remember the names on top of my head now. But they both encounter Beth, who comes and like freaks out at Dane DeHaan, like, who's this girl? What's she doing? And she just starts like flailing and flipping out, and then Beth gets ran over, but then you look down and the tire is just on top of her stomach, and it's not flattened, it's like nothing damaged her. And like, he gets in the car to try to move the car tire off of her, but he runs it over her more, and that reaction of everybody freaking out is so hilarious because it looks like he just murdered her, even though she's fine. But jokes like that actually really work in this movie. That moment in particular just stuck out to me and just made me laugh nonstop. Like, I couldn't stand, like, that joke in the movie where she gets ran over was so genuinely funny, and I feel like I'm not giving it enough justice. Like, you should see this just to see that scene. And you should see the movie regardless, because this movie is really entertaining and really likable and fun. And again, all the performances are great. Like, Aubrey Plaza, of course, is so hilarious and intimidating. And Dane DeHaan is good as the boyfriend. And, like, Anna Kendrick is good for like a couple scenes she's in, and then like John C. Reilly is really funny, and also Cheryl Hines and Molly Shannon, they're both really funny like they usually are in any movie. And I really liked all these performances, and I thought this was a really fun romantic comedy, I guess is where you put it under. But man, I love this movie. This was a really entertaining, fun time. So that's my thoughts on Life After Beth. If you guys have seen this movie, tell me down below what you think of it. And thank you guys again so much for watching.